Salud.
E-zone.
Cairo, it's easy. Just do like this.
Nice stout you're drinking there, son. I see you. You're
What you
doubling-
got?
That Young's.
Doubling up today, I see, huh? You got a little whiskey, a little stout.
Yeah, it was the last out there, so Les was like, let's share it, B. And I was like, all right.
Dead ass, B.
Yeah, I like when it's not as crazy thick. Like, when it's pretty,
You got, yes, you got to, like with stouts, there's so many of them. Good ones, okay ones.
Not so good ones.
Not so good ones. But if you like the thick stouts, those things are filling. Those are the ones you got to want those. Because they'll fill you the fuck up. For the day. That shit could actually be a meal.
Wow.
Yeah, them shits is filling.
I like thick stouts and I can't
Peanut butter. They got peanut butter stouts.
Hey, see, he should make that joint right there. Fucking E-Zone should remake that joint and bust it on stouts.
Yeah, I like thick stouts and I cannot lie. You others can't deny.
Other drinks can't deny.
The other beers can't
Yeah,
deny.
see? Gotta do it.
Yeah.
I drink that stout and I got no gout and
You got it right there.
Bars.
He's got stouts.
Yep.
Back to reality.
Yeah. See, like if the stout feels too thin, you know what I mean?
It affects the taste, right?
No, for me, it's just like I can't fuck with it. Like if it's too thin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to have some thickness to it.
Right?
Thick.
Like Guinness is always thick.
For Trill.
That's a thick stout. But like some of the ones that that E-Zone has brought from Craft Beer Kings, those have been business.
Yep.
That oatmeal one that you brought,
That one's good,
was ridiculous.
Oatmeal stout.
The oatmeal stout,
breakfast
yeah.
stout.
You know, I remember from my days of drinking that, like, how you say the stouts can have different tastes. And I never knew what anyone was talking about till someone said, drink a Guinness here in the States. And when you go to Ireland, drink a Guinness there.
Yes, and you drink it room temperature.
Yeah, and you drink it room temperature. And you taste it. And it's nothing like it tastes here.
No.
And it's way smoother. And you could just, like, do more than one, you know what I mean? Or a couple, and you just like, oh. But I remember that was like, oh, okay, yeah, there's differences in everything, even from around the world.
Absolutely.
And you don't chug it, Cairo.
I can drink it either way.
Don't do that.
I could drink it either way, room temperature or cold. But to me, it tastes a little better cold, obviously. But when you're in Ireland, they'll look at you like you are a fuck boy if you try to drink that shit cold.
Who's this pussy
Like,
American?
look at this fucking idiot.
It's like getting a steak well done.
Oh,
Like if you
man.
get a steak well done, people look at you like you're a disgusting human being.
Yeah, they do.
They're like, all right. Yeah, they're like, all right.
Okay.
But yeah, in Ireland, you
aristocrat.
try to get a cold one. Shit, they're looking at you like,
Dear John.
Oh, yeah, or just ask for ice.
you disgust me.
Ask for ice in your soda.
They looked at Cairo like that when one of my favorite restaurants I went there. The guy was like, "Oh man," because Cairo had the audacity.
No, I didn't. I asked him before
know
I
what he
asked the
said,
waiter.
B-Real?
What did he
We
say?
went to this fine dining spot. The fucking server is like one of the guys who looks like an extra on Goodfellas. You know what I mean? It's an Italian spot. He obviously, you go there because you know what you want. Cairo's like, "Yeah, I'll take this, and can you make it with love?" And the fucking guy looks at me.
I always say that everywhere.
This is what he looked like? This is
Like
what
he looks at me and he's like,
you fucking
"I
brought him in.
respect you. You come here a lot."
He was nice to me.
You know what I mean?
You're a guy.
Nah,
And
he gave you the you fucking brought this guy in here look.
Yes, bro. And I went back this weekend. I was like, but he was
You
like,
have to
nice to see
apologize.
you.
It's like, hey, don't bring that fucking guy back
Nah,
over here no
I
more.
asked
Put him in the
E-Zone
fucking
questions before I asked the waiter because I was like, hey, if I ask this, it's offensive, huh? And he goes, please, thank you for telling me before I got kicked out of here.
Look, man, you don't go to any fine dining restaurant spot and you go ahead and be like, hey, you think you could substitute this on the menu? That is offensive to the fucking chef, bro. Unless you're allergic to that shit,
Yeah,
don't fucking
like
do that.
like when you ask the chef to change it up in like a real spot,
Italian spot.
they get offended for
You wanted the love? You wanted
You
the love?
wanted the
Okay,
love.
I give you the love.
I give you the
Nah,
love.
they came back with amazing food though, and he even was like, cut it here, not here, at this angle. And I was like, all right. And the cheese melted out. It was
Yeah, bro, I
crazy.
had a pretty woman you.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Damn.
Well, I've never been to
Easy, Julia.
a 2-star Michelin. Is it 2-star Michelin or how do you say it?
It's on the Michelin. It's in the LA's best Michelin restaurants to go to, but it's
You had your hair in a bun?
Nah, not in a bun.
Not in a bun.
Not in a bun. I did dress classy.
It's a big ass bud.
Sammy was out there looking like a thug.
Damn.
Oh my.